Hi guys, my name is Amanda Idleman and I have the opportunity to share a little bit about myself with you all. I am from Richmond, Virginia. We love all the seasons here and all the trees. I have been writing for Crosswalk for the past few years and it's been such a gift in my life. I've always loved writing. As a little kid, I had those cute little diaries and wrote down all the details of my life. And as a young adult, I loved to journal my prayers and my thoughts and my dreams. And I found that that was just a really powerful way for me to connect with the Lord. Then the age of blogging came and I had a blog, always sharing just what was on my heart and mind. And then thankfully I got the opportunity to connect with Crosswalk and join their writing team. And I love getting to write. It's a great way for me to have an outlet to process what God is doing in my own heart, in my own life. And as an Enneagram 2, I also love giving advice. So it's a really fun way for me to use that gifting and calling with low pressure. I love helping others and I just love encouraging other people in their journey. We all need encouragement. I have been married to my high school sweetheart for almost 15 years, and that has been a journey. I just love sharing about marriage because I feel like with social media we see a lot of the highlights of our lives together, and that's wonderful and beautiful, but the reality is marriage can be really hard. We can need extra support, we can need counseling, we can need to grow, and that all takes work, and our culture kind of wants to tell us that if it's hard, it's wrong. And if that was true, I'm not sure how anyone would stay married unless you're a perfect pair, and that's awesome for you. But I love sharing sort of about our journey. God has really seen us through a lot, and we're continuing to grow together, thankfully. We also have 4 kiddos. We are foster parents, and that's a huge passion of ours. God has really opened our hearts to embracing the call of supporting those in those difficult situations, both the children and their biological families. And we are in the process of adopting through foster care, and that's also been something that we are learning a lot about. We're praying and ask God to show us how to be adopted parents that honor Him and handle the nuances that go along with that, and just love our son well. And we are excited to see what else God does in our life when it comes to foster care and adoption. We started out really nervous and really scared and really unsure, but God's been really faithful, and I'm sure He will continue to be. It's been such a gift to our whole family. Our son is the most adorable kid on the planet, so that also helps. Along those lines, we are a homeschooling family, which has been such a gift and a privilege for sure. Our kids, the older they get, the more I think they can appreciate the gift that homeschooling is. We started when my son was 5, my oldest, and now he's 10. So we're starting to see how just this lifestyle is able to give him space, and all of our children space to be together, to create, to develop strong community ties. And it's really been a blessing as well as a stretching endeavor for me, especially. There's nothing like being with your kids all the time to really show you where God needs you to grow. But I'm grateful. And along with that, the other thing that I'm really passionate about is just sharing how we can be faithful to honor our bodies. I know personally, my journey for the last few years has included some health struggles, which I think so many of us can relate with that, and as well as dealing with some anxiety and depression as I've gone through all the waves of mothering and just hormones and all the things. And those things are real struggles that I think our culture is struggling with. They are things that have to do with our spiritual well-being, our mental well-being, our physical well-being. It has to do with the support systems that we have or maybe we need, and kind of recognizing that God really wants to help you find healing through all of those avenues has been a part of my journey, and I love sharing about that because I think it's relevant to so many of our lives. Other than that, we have a dog, some chickens, and just living a simple life, but trusting God along the way. It's never dull when you're following Him. He's always got something new in the ordinary moments of your day, or maybe even big faith steps coming along, but He's faithful to guide us and show us. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share my heart with you guys through writing and now through video. It's a privilege for me, and I just pray that God is working and moving in your life. Thank you so much. Oh, and you can check me out online if you want to know more about me. I like Instagram, and you can find me at RVA House of Joy. And I also have a Facebook page for writing, so it's Amanda Idleman Writes. You can check out what I'm doing there with writing. I thank you so much for reading and for checking this out. Thanks.